Happy Saturday, everybody. It's me, Kiri G, with another self-care Saturday tip for you on this Saturday. Um, this week, I'm going to give a self-care tip on grief. So, grief is something that a lot of people are experiencing this week with the unfortunate passing of Nipsey Hussel. So, the one thing I want to say about grief is, in regards to self-care, is don't let nobody tell you how to grieve something. If you feel like you aren't able to do it on your own, then speak to somebody or seek out the resources that you need to get you through it. Social media is something else. This week, I kind of took a break just because people and their judgmental attitudes towards how other people should grieve, people that none of us know some of the time, is just so uncomfortable. And it's so unfortunate. I hear a lot of people saying, like, make sure you give me my flowers when I'm here. And that's so self-absorbed to me, just to the extent that, like, everybody has their day-to-day life that they go through. And literally, unless you are interacting with someone day-to-day, I don't think that we typically, like, just give these long, drawn-out tributes on a daily basis to people who we admire. Though we should, most of us don't. So when someone dies and someone passes away and we realize we're not going to be able to experience them again, of course, I would think the normal response is to show your appreciation for the things that you did see and the things that you did experience. And I think that's everybody's right. And so I don't think it's fair for people to judge people for wanting to become interested or wanting to learn more about a person who they may or may not have known anything about, just as a way to find out more or get interested in something that may have affected someone they know. It's just so unfortunate that people turn everything into something to judge somebody you're about to have a comment or some type of response to, instead of just mourning the life of a person because they were unfortunately killed and before their time. I don't think that there's anything wrong with that. So you mourn however you need to mourn, as long as you're being respectful and you're being true and genuine to yourself. And don't let nobody else or don't let social media tell you that you can't be interested in Nipsey Hussel and be wanting to listen to his music or download his music or share things about his life that you think are interesting and that you think are worth appreciating, just because you may not have known about him when he was alive or you weren't as interested when he was alive. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't feel guilty for it, and don't let other people tell you anything in regards to that. My battery is low, so that means it's time for me to end this self-care Saturday rant that I'm having. So self-care Saturday tip this week is grieve how you need to grieve. Don't let anyone judge you for how you grieve. Don't let anyone tell you how to grieve. And if you are having issues with your grief, then speak to someone or seek out resources that will help you get through it. Have a wonderful Saturday, everybody.